Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for a DIY girls bedroom makeover on a budget. This is technically a follow-up to the room transformation that I started last fall when I transitioned my toddler out of her crib and into her first big girl bed. In that video, I mostly focused on refinishing furniture that I had found on Facebook Marketplace to complement her new full-size bed and give her more of a toddler-size room as opposed to the baby-size nursery that she had before. It was a huge transformation, but I did almost nothing in the way of decor, and so by the end of the project it was still feeling very unfinished. Since then, I have tried to make some subtle changes, like switching out the organization bins in Sawyer's bedroom and bringing in a couple of small pieces of decor, but the walls have remained mostly bare, and the space just does not scream Sawyer the way that I want it to or the way that she wants it to. So I came to the conclusion that I need to just start from scratch and do a whole nother makeover in here that feels more complete and more accurately reflects my toddler's spunky, vibrant, busy personality. I've got a ton of ideas to share with you, some DIY decor to make, but before I can get into any of that, I needed to clear out this space because I always prefer to start with a blank canvas.
About to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for.
I just want to clarify that I know that there is nothing wrong with Sawyer's bedroom and this makeover is more elective than necessary. However, I do feel like our children are just small human beings with their own preferences and personalities that deserve to be respected. And so if I have the means to create a space that feels more her own, that allows her to be comfortable and confident, then I want to do that for her because she deserves it the same as you or I. The room is finally cleared out, and man, this carpet is in desperate need of a good vacuuming and probably deep clean while the room is empty like this. This doesn't happen often, so I'll definitely be shampooing the carpets a little bit later, but I am just ready to get started and start bringing this vision to life, starting with some peel and stick wallpaper. In true Loving Life is Megan fashion, we are making a statement here with this Opal House brand Jungle Arms green on the wall right over here that is kind of cut out with the window in Sawyer's room. So I'm really excited to make this feel like intentional decor here without cluttering up the wall with a bunch of shelves and meaningless knickknacks. Instead, we've got some statement wallpaper to match my toddler's statement personality. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that because I'm just too excited to wait. After using peel and stick wallpaper on my laundry closet, my oldest daughter's bedroom, and in Sawyer's closet, I would say that I'm pretty familiar with it by now, and I've learned that to maximize the longevity of whatever brand of wallpaper you are using, you want to take the time to prep your walls the same as you would if you were painting. So if you have any screw or nail holes, you'll want to fill those in and sand them down, and you want to make sure that you're applying your wallpaper to a smooth, clean surface. So I'm just taking my eCloth General Purpose cloth and wiping them down, and I was shocked at how much dirt came off of the wall, even though it did not look dirty when I started wiping it down. But that just goes to show how neglected these spaces can be and how necessary the deep cleaning really is.
You might be the one that truly gets me, I might be the one you really want, and I feel it too. But you don't know what I've been going through. This is when you tell me that you're different. This is when you try to make me fall. Convince me it's true. And that is why you want me like you do.
Designing a space that would reflect Sawyer's personality was actually a huge challenge for me, which is why I stayed away from the decor in the first makeover. She is such a firecracker. She's so bold and vibrant and busy, and personally with my own style, I tend to gravitate more towards neutrals and minimal decor, but that just does not suit Sawyer. So I thought that introducing this really colorful, bold print on the wallpaper would make her room as big a statement as she is, and I was absolutely right. The wallpaper is stunning and it sets the tone for the rest of the room.
Maybe you will tell me what you're thinking, or maybe you will give me all the blame, but I'm moving on. I just have to make sure that you know. Would you be there for me if I'm flying straight into the sun? Blinded by the light I'm chasing, that has happened before. And maybe you don't know for sure, but you can start a fire without a spark. Forget what I told you, forget all about that tonight. Just remember that.
Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. This is absolutely stunning. I'm really happy with it, and I know Sawyer's gonna love it. It's so bright and bold and beautiful, just like she is, and oh, she's gonna love it. But I did want to hop on here and let you guys know that I made a little mistake, or not really a mistake, but I would do things differently if I could redo this. And part of the benefit of watching these DIY makeovers on YouTube instead of just doing it on your own right off the bat is that you can see other people's mistakes and learn from them and not do that yourself. So if I were to do this again, instead of starting all the way on the far wall over here, I would, because I started here and put one panel down and then went over and then did the top. Instead of doing that, I would start in the center where the window is and get the wallpaper through that whole strip and have it hang off a little bit on either side. This is what I kind of did over on that side and in that corner. And then I would do the panels on either side of the window, and then I would do the panel closest to the wall. The reason I did not do that the first time is because I'm used to using things like wall blush, which is custom to the wall that you are putting the wallpaper on, and it's kind of like one big print. The pattern has to match up. But this is not customized. You can just go buy this at Target. So the print is very forgiving, and there are no panels that need to go in order or match up. And I just wasn't thinking of that when I first started. So it's very forgiving. It's so overlapped over here and you can't even tell. It just looks seamless and beautiful. You really can't tell over on this side either, but I just know that it's there. This second panel, it is so wrinkly, like up in this area right here. And it was very frustrating trying to get it around this corner of the window. So I could have saved myself some time and frustration and some wrinkles if I had just started in the middle and worked my way out. But I will know that for next time, and you guys know that if you are wanting to try using any kind of peel and stick wallpaper that you can just buy from the store, especially if you are working on a wall like this that has something like a window in the middle. Definitely start in the middle and work your way out. But anyway, I have a huge mess here in the floor, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick all of this up and then bring the vacuum in here, vacuum it really well, and probably also deep clean the carpets before I go outside to get started on spray painting some DIY decor.
I want you close to me, just your company.
I I am still absolutely obsessed with my new Hoover cordless stick vacuum, and I find reasons to use it every single day. I love that it kind of comes apart and can be used as a handheld vacuum with different attachments, but also that it can be this kind of upright stick vacuum. The suction power is the same as my corded vacuum, but it just doesn't have a cord, which is nice and refreshing after using an upright corded bulky vacuum for all of my adult life. And the battery power is excellent compared to other models that I've tried from different brands. Like I said, I'm just totally obsessed with it. You guys have heard it all before. But if you're in the market for a new cordless stick vacuum, I would highly recommend this one. It fits into anybody's budget, and I'll leave a link down in the description box for you in case you want to check it out. My carpet cleaner is also a Hoover, and I'll leave a link for that as well, although I do feel like it's a little outdated and I want to try a newer model.
I feel like I know you now, all the way in and out, and we don't need to hide, but we don't want no crowd in the late, late night with the city lights. Keep you safe and sound, always stick around and hold you close to me. Keep your company in the late, late night, only you and I. All we got is time staying inside and hold you close to me. I can be your company, be your company. I can be your company. I can be your company.
It is not very often that I get to deep clean carpets in an empty room, so that was very satisfying. But while those carpets are drying, I'm gonna go outside and spray paint a bunch of things because you guys know when I do these DIY makeovers, I love any excuse to spray paint stuff. And I had all of this leftover spray paint from the last time that I had worked on Sawyer's room, so I decided to use this and some things that I had picked up from Hobby Lobby, as well as my Cricut Joy, to create a DIY toddler sensory peg rail that would serve as a little activity center for Sawyer, but also double as functional decor.
One step forward and another back, I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Every moment is another chance. Loving you is all I wanted. I'm wide open for a love affair. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Damn, girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed when you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never.
I used my Cricut Joy to create some vinyl decals for the ABCs, a number line, and a variety of shapes that I transferred onto those wooden hang tags for the sensory peg rail. This video is not sponsored by Cricut. I just love my Cricut and use it all the time, and it comes in very handy for little DIY projects like this. We also love to use it to make birthday and holiday cards, personalized gifts, paper crafts, and organizational labels. So if you are in the market for a smart cutting machine, I would highly suggest the Cricut Joy, and I'll leave that linked in the description box for you.
something I can never be without, yeah. I'm in your command. Thought I was a man of my own will. It's been 2 years. I'm only a shadow of the good on me now. A breeze in my ear, 'cause you know I cannot say no to you. Feeling like home, but should it be like this? Locked up in your dome, you know I fight for you. What do I do? Every time you call my name, what do I do? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I we can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. I find myself apologizing when you've started it. Why? Under a spell, I really wonder how did it come to this? Go see my friends, but then I realize they're all your friends. Is this who I am? You see me running.
Here we are, day 2. The carpets are dry and I'm ready to start putting this room together. I need to bring the bed in and all the furniture and just put up some wall decor, get the finishing touches going. I do not think that I'm going to arrange the room the same way as it was before. Sawyer's bed used to be coming out this way with nightstands on either side underneath of the sunburst mirror. I think that I'm going to try to put her bed over here this time. I really believe it will maximize the space in the room and the layout will just work a little bit better, especially for the vision that I have. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put the bed here. It'll probably come to about here and it'll leave her a lot more floor space and play space than what she had before. But I'm gonna call Derek and get him to help me bring in this bed frame and start getting this stuff put back together.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist to be a little risky and go for it, 'cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again. So give me a sign. Give me a sign.
For Sawyer's bed, I did keep some of her old throw pillows and that quilt that I absolutely love, but I got her a new duvet cover and a couple more throw pillows to really pull in a cohesive look. They are all from the Opal House brand, and I love the spunky style that they create.
I've been waiting here for someone like you.
I saw in one of Joanna Thornton's videos that she used some charger placemats from Hobby Lobby to create custom wall decor in one of her daughter's bedrooms, and I thought that was so fun and creative and perfect for Sawyer's room. So I picked these up from Target and Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to arrange them around the sunburst mirror that was already up on her wall.
I went by your house, what a big mistake. But for a while I thought that I wouldn't break. I need something else to clear my head. Someone to tell me how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life.
This is the wire mesh shelf that I had picked up on clearance at Target, and I spray painted with that matte sweet fig color. I love this shelf, and I thought that it really added something to the space and prevented this wall over here from being left plain. However, I don't think that I necessarily styled the shelves the best, and I could probably use some help in that department. So if you have a shelf like this that is similar in your child's bedroom or even your own bedroom, I would love for you to leave me all of your tips and tricks for how you style them down in the comment section. I used a combination of what Sawyer had in here before, as well as some candles and an oil diffuser that we had picked up from Target, and a couple of personal touches, some drawings that Kinsley and Derek had made for her, and honestly, I just struggled to make it look nice. I don't know if it was the shape of the shelf or what I was trying to use to decorate it, but no matter what combination I used, I wasn't completely happy with it, and I do think that it could still use a little bit of work. So I would absolutely appreciate any of the suggestions that you may have for me. Go ahead and leave those in the comments. But once I was done fiddling with that shelf, I moved on to hanging that sensory peg rail that I made. I am hanging it with command strips just in case we ever decide to move, reuse, or repurpose it, and they worked out great. It was super sturdy and secure.
A couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. I just need you to know that I want you close.
Before I share the final reveal, I just wanted to remind you what this room looked like when we first started on this DIY makeover, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the process and all of the ideas that I was able to share. It turned out absolutely amazing. It totally speaks to Sawyer's personality, and I'm really proud of it. She's so happy with it, and that's all I can ask for. But go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. another heart attack. Words that we can't take back. We are the reason opposites attract. Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all.